Hi everyone. In today's clip, I will talk a little bit about parasite infections. Just a reminder that anything I post here is not meant to diagnose or cure anything and is for informational use only. For any health-related issues or matters, please consult your healthcare provider. So, parasitic infections are diseases caused by organisms or parasites that live in or on another thing, which is called the host, drawing sustenance basically from it and causing harm. Parasitic infections can spread in one of the following ways, basically. So you can have a contaminated food or water. Many parasites sort of spread through contaminated food or water, but we can also be infected by bug bite. Certain parasites are transmitted through insect bites, like mosquitoes, for malaria and more, or sexual contact, or through direct contact, meaning touching a contaminated surface or having direct contact with infected animals or humans. These all can also lead to infection. So we have different types of parasites. We have protozoa, which is a single-celled organisms that can cause disease like malaria, which is potentially fatal disease caused by the parasite Plasmodium, which is transmitted through infected mosquito bite, and giardiasis, which is an intestinal infection caused by parasite Giardia intestinalis, often is sort of spread through contaminated water, and also toxoplasmosis, which is a parasitic infection caused by parasite Toxoplasma gondii, and often is spread through contact with the infected, let's say, cat feces. So we also have trichomoniasis, which is a sexually transmitted infection caused by parasite Trichomonas vaginalis. Now, the second type of parasite that we have is helminths. These are intestinal parasites like roundworm, tapeworm, hookworm, and can cause a range of symptoms. Then we have ectoparasites, and these live on the surface of the host, like lice or fleas, for example. Some of the symptoms of parasitic infections could be gastrointestinal issues such as diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain and bloating, fatigue or weakness, fever and chills, skin rashes and itching, and other symptoms depending on the type of parasite, which can be even like muscle aches, weight loss, or neurological problems. To treat parasitic infections, normally antiparasitic medications are prescribed, as well as supportive care, because in some cases this would be needed to manage the symptoms like hydration and electrolyte replacement. On the orthomolecular medicine side, we follow the One Health approach by emphasizing optimal nutrition and natural substances to boost the immune function and support the host resistance and reduce parasite burden on both human and animals. Hence, sort of complementing efforts to control parasitic disease while promoting overall health and well-being. So, studies increasingly support the therapeutic and preventive benefits of high doses of nutrients such as vitamin C, vitamin E, beta-carotene, B-complex vitamins, coenzyme Q10, which have demonstrated positive effects on health and longevity at doses that are exceeding the recommended daily allowance or RDA. The immune response to parasites involves a very complex interplay of defense mechanisms. In treatment, the importance of megadoses of vitamins like B6, B12, folate, trimethylglycine in increasing nitric oxide, as well as short-term supplementation with 750 milligrams of vitamin E mixed tocopherols daily is used. On the alternative side, we have papaya seed, which contains an alkaloid that paralyzes and expels intestinal worms. Then we have wormwood that has compounds that weaken the parasite, actually it weakens the parasite cell membrane and can be used as tincture or tea. Then there is my very own favorite that I will always take along if I go anywhere traveling and take daily to prevent infection, but it can also work as a treatment, and that is black walnut hulls, which again has antiparasitic compounds that can be used in tincture form. Of course, wormwood and black walnut mixture also is available and very effective. We also have Oregon grape, which starves the parasites to death basically, and also is available in tincture form. And we have pumpkin seeds that paralyze the parasites and expel them, and they can be eaten raw. In severe cases, we can do a tincture blend of 2 parts of black walnut, 2 parts of wormwood, 2 parts of Oregon grape, 1 part papaya seed, and 1 part pumpkin seed, and take 2 dropperfuls sort of twice a day for 3 weeks, and then take a break for a couple of weeks before going back to it if you still require doing so. It's important to know that when parasites die, they produce toxins that might not make you feel at your optimal. To get rid of the side effects or of the die-off, you can always use half a teaspoon of clove powder daily, which will kill the remaining eggs as well, and food-grade diatomaceous earth or bentonite clay. Also increase the fiber intake and stay hydrated, as well as consume things that will promote liver health. In metaphysical sense, a parasite infection can symbolize clinging, draining, or parasitic behaviors in your life, where something or someone is taking advantage of you or your energy without offering reciprocal value. Parasites, by definition, rely on a host for survival, suggesting metaphorical attachment to something or someone that is unhealthy or unsustainable. And just as parasites deplete a host's resources, a metaphysical interpretation might suggest that a parasite infection represents situations or people in your life that are draining your energy emotionally or spiritually. The infection also could symbolize relationships where one party is taking advantage of the other, or where there's a lack of balance and reciprocity. Some metaphysical interpretations extend the idea of parasites to include negative thoughts, beliefs, or behaviors that are living within you and hindering your growth or well-being. Hope this has been helpful. Like and follow for more. Be the light.